The story of America is a tapestry woven from countless threads. It's a tale of dreams pursued and challenges overcome. Our journey begins with the arrival of Europeans, seeking new beginnings in a land brimming with promise. The Spanish came first, establishing St. Augustine in Florida, a beacon of their ambition. Then came the English, founding Jamestown and Plymouth, settlements that would lay the foundation for a new society. These pioneers braved hardship and uncertainty, their courage echoing through the generations. The arrival of Europeans had a profound impact on the native peoples who had long called this land home. Interactions were complex, marked by both cooperation and conflict. Sadly, disease and displacement cast a long shadow over this period, yet, amidst the turmoil, the seeds of a new nation were being sown. From these humble beginnings, the spirit of America began to take root. However, a dark chapter unfolded alongside these early settlements. The forced arrival of enslaved Africans left an indelible mark on the soul of the nation. Torn from their homelands, these individuals endured unimaginable suffering. Their forced labor fueled the growth of the colonies, but at a terrible human cost. The legacy of slavery would continue to shape America for centuries to come, a stark reminder of the complexities of its past. This early period laid the groundwork for a nation yet to be born. It was a time of exploration, both geographical and ideological. As settlers pushed westward, they carried with them the seeds of independence and self-determination. The stage was set for a revolution that would redefine the relationship between a people and their government. The spirit of self-reliance burned brightly in the hearts of the colonists. They yearned for liberty, for the freedom to chart their own destiny. In 1776, they declared their independence from Great Britain, a bold and courageous act. The American Revolution had begun. From the battlefields of Lexington and Concord to the final victory at Yorktown, ordinary men and women displayed extraordinary bravery. Led by George Washington, a leader of unwavering resolve, the Continental Army fought tirelessly for the cause of freedom. Their sacrifices paved the path to a new nation, one founded on the principles of liberty and self-governance. The victory in the Revolutionary War brought with it the daunting task of building a nation from the ground up. Leaders like Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton grappled with the monumental task of creating a government that would safeguard the rights of its citizens while ensuring unity and stability. The result of their efforts was the United States Constitution, a document that has stood the test of time, a testament to the wisdom and foresight of its framers. With the Constitution as its guiding light, America embarked on its journey as a nation. George Washington, the hero of the Revolution, became its first president, setting precedents that would shape the presidency for generations to come. The United States was no longer a collection of colonies, but a united nation, ready to face the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead. The 19th century dawned with a spirit of boundless optimism and a belief in manifest destiny. Americans looked westward, their eyes drawn to the vast expanse of land that stretched towards the Pacific. Pioneers loaded up their wagons and set out on the Oregon Trail seeking new lives and opportunities. The frontier beckoned, a symbol of adventure and the promise of a better tomorrow. Westward expansion brought with it progress and prosperity, but it also came at a cost. Native American tribes who had long called these lands home were displaced and their way of life disrupted. The tragedy of the Trail of Tears, where the Cherokee Nation was forcibly removed from their ancestral lands, stands as a stark reminder of the human cost of expansion. The clash of cultures and the pursuit of land left a complicated legacy, one that continues to shape the relationship between the United States and Native American tribes today. As America expanded westward, the issue of slavery cast a long shadow over the nation. The South, with its economy dependent on slave labor, clashed with the North, where abolitionist sentiment grew stronger. The debate over slavery raged in newspapers, pulpits, and the halls of Congress, threatening to tear the nation apart. The stage was set for a conflict that would test the very soul of America. Section 4. A Nation Divided and the March for Equality. The year 1861 marked a turning point in American history. The nation, so long divided over the issue of slavery, plunged into civil war. Brother fought against brother, and the land ran red with the blood of countrymen. The Civil War was a time of immense sacrifice and profound loss, a stark reminder of the fragility of unity. Amidst the chaos and carnage of war, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, a beacon of hope for enslaved African Americans. This landmark document declared that all slaves held in Confederate territory were to be set free. The Emancipation Proclamation marked a turning point in the fight for equality, reaffirming that all men are created equal. The Union victory in 1865 preserved the nation and brought an end to slavery. The road to healing and reconciliation would be long and arduous, but America had taken a giant step towards fulfilling its promise of liberty and justice for all. The fight for equality, however, was far from over. The decades following the Civil War saw the rise of Jim Crow laws in the South, which sought to disenfranchise African Americans and deny them their hard-won rights. The struggle for civil rights continued throughout the 20th century, culminating in the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s.